Good morning, everyone. Today's topics are really going to resonate with a lot of people. And I really feel, I feel the presence of this message. And I feel that with this message, a lot of weight is going to be lifted off a lot of people. And your perspective might change, and I hope so. Because I would love to share my perspective on something that I think might heal the nation. So, one thing that no one ever talks about, right? And I'm not doing any rituals today. I'm not. Because this is a moment to be still. So, we wake up every day and we put on all of our stuff. We pick up all of our stuff. We take all of our stuff to the car with all of our little people in our world, and we call and we're all just doing our best, right? Because nobody ever talks about universal law or universal truth or whatever's already gonna come. A lot of us are so scared of things that are not in the tangible grasp that we lose sight of the things that really matter. And then when things happen, we're shocked and we want to grieve over it, and other people want to ride on energies and involvement. And I talked to two of my favorite people yesterday. My cousin Michelle, my cousin Nikki. And we're all very spiritual, right? And the conversation was brought to my attention. Death. Now, before you go judging or changing, swiping over, because it is a very uncomfortable topic, if we all thought that death equaled graduation, right? And we all prepared for it like we do a celebration of life, right? Instead of things for us to go visit, to go give flowers to hold things as tokens of the soul that we once had. Right? I feel this message is going to reach a lot of people. I can feel the power behind the message. It's very appropriate with what's happening now, what time of year it is. Christmas is next week. And we all know, we all celebrate it however we celebrate it, right? As a celebration, right? So what if we thought about our ones that are to pass, the ones that have passed, and the ones that are going to pass in that same light? Food for thought, right? I was very blessed and fortunate that when my grandma was approaching her time, because everyone knows it's coming, right? me and her had a discussion, and she said, whichever one of us passes first, right? Let's just make sure we make a pact to see each other, wait for each other right there, okay? And you don't have to fear for whatever you're going through, because we're gonna wait. Let's make a pact. And when we do miss each other, or, I'm trying to remind you of something or keep you on your path, let's come up with an animal, right? Mine and my grandma's was a specific bird. And I trust you to do this, because I did it, and I never feared for losing anyone anymore, because it made me excited, right? Ooh, I can't wait to see that sign, or I know that they're okay because they're gonna be waiting right there. Like, this is my grandma. Like, I would still be in her bed. Literally, I slept in her bed till I was like 30 years old. I came to visit, I went to my grandma's house and slept in her bed. We were very, very close. And I remember when I came to visit her, the machine started beeping, 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 and she died before I walked in the room. Or right when I walked in the room, I can't remember. I remember jumping up on that bed, and I screamed into her soul. And she came back. Oh. She came back. And then when I left, she passed. I sat there for days, and she rubbed my hand. I have video of it. It's so nice. Luckily, I have that, those videos to remind me. No gravesite. I didn't need the ashes. I didn't need any of that. I had that little video. But if I ever lose it, I still have the memories, right? This is my opinion. I believe funerals are for us. Right? But think about this one thing. Death equals graduation. Like, I started this. Imagine whoever you are watching, because I know you guys are watching, and this is going to reach whoever it needs to reach. Right? Imagine in your life, think about your family, think about your friends, think about whatever you got going on, bad blood, things that are your fault, things that are whoever's fault, things that you haven't forgave, things you haven't been forgiven for. And think about all of a sudden you died. Right now, all of us just died. And now we're sitting at our funeral, and we're looking at all these people that, like, wow, all these people are here. Like a surprise birthday party. And we're looking over at our immediate loved ones, and they're so upset. What could you have done to prepare yourself for that moment? For them not to hurt so much, because I'm pretty sure that's what we're thinking, how we could help them, right? Because we're not here in this realm anymore. But we're thinking, what can we do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? They're hurting. I just want to take it away. God, I'll pay for my soul with it. I'll do anything. Whatever money is up there, whatever. I just take it away from them. Take it away from them. You can only imagine, right? But if we prepare now, the little things, right? Make sure that we don't have a mess. Make sure that our finances are in order, always. The things that we're supposed to be doing, right? To leverage that moment for them. Because it's inevitable. What are we doing? Why are we not prepared for that? When that's birth and death are inevitable, right? Two of the most beautiful, should be looked at things ever. But some of them cannot be explained, and it's not for us to explain, like at young age and all that. But just remember this: time stops for someone who has somebody who just passed. And the things that you should offer are not congregations of flowers and materialistic things. Be a leader of that path. Don't go with your community and irritate someone. You know, I was talking to my cousin last night, and just through conversation, she helped me with this topic, and I realized that that was a message that was supposed to be relayed to me, to be relayed out. You offer people time, right? Because time is your most expensive asset. Nobody realizes that. Time and knowledge. So you offer them time, because a lot of the time, right, that person gets stuck on that timeline, and they're still grieving for decades and decades after, and they never, because of the love that they have for that person, never move on. So what this would look like: someone who was once beautiful and now is gray and stressed out, or someone's house that was always put together and now they're a collector of things, and they get stressed out when you touch certain furs, or you touch certain items or pictures, or because every reminder hurts still, because they weren't prepared. If you've ever seen that movie, which is my favorite movie of all times, it's called What Dreams May Come by Robin Williams. It's a very intellectual movie, and they make you watch it in college. You're supposed to watch that movie at 3 different points in your life. I encourage you to watch it. I don't have my feet timer on. I'm not having tea. This topic deserves all my attention and no rituals. I just want you to know that I'm here with whoever this resonates with. It should resonate with everyone. Or if it doesn't, it will. Long story short, 30-second answer on that movie. He loses his kid. They lose as soulmates. They lose their kids. They lose almost a life by suicide. She loses her husband, and then she kills herself. Well, him and his Robin Williams and Cuba Gooding Jr., him in his angelic form, he's in heaven now. His heaven. I don't want to give the movie away, but it is the most romantic. I have chills like all the way down to my toenails right now. It is the most angelic movie and clarifying movie I've ever seen in my life. And it'll teach you to appreciate. But it ends so good. Like, he went and got her, right? You guys that have seen her, like, I want love like that. Like, I demand love like that, you know? And if you don't have anybody, I encourage, if anybody knows what a doula is, or a life coach, get one of those to help you through it. Don't post anything on social media. Let them post through social medias. If you ask yourself, or you're congregating with your friends, be a leader, be original, follow what you think this is telling you to do. There was a death of a very predominant, very prestigious man over the weekend, a police officer, and all the support was there for him. I guess they were listening in on the radios, and everybody, all his homies came, and then he was pronounced dead. Well, my cousin is a neighbor to this person, right? And she followed her movement, and her movement told her to pay the woman's mortgage. Not to tell anybody about it, not for the Joneses, because she was moved too. She dipped into her savings, and she's got her own family, It's Christmas time. Nobody has money for that. And she paid the mortgage. And she said to me, I'm not going to tell anybody else about this. I asked her if I could tell the world about it. And without having, she gave. Because she followed the inside. And the power of that, right? Those are the things that we're trying to make happen magically. But nobody could ever touch that kind of magic. Because it's pure, it's the light. And then we were talking about it, and she was telling me how the community was getting flowers together and making these Facebook groups and all that. I said, you need to tell her. Tell her what these people are doing. Because I don't want nobody to send me no flowers that are gonna die. But send me a plant. Don't send me no flowers. And I'm sorry to the flower company, because that's probably business for you. But send me a plant. Don't post it on social. Don't go behind my back talking about my man or my kid or my grandma. And if you know somebody who's doing that, tell them. Because most of the time, the person who's commenting on every video or every picture or every moment of that moment, right, is enjoying your pain. As sick as it sounds, and they need to be called out. Not even in a mean way or in a confrontational or fight way, just, God's watching, right? And I know. And that's how you handle that. Because they're gonna know. You don't have to tell nobody, you don't have to get no background dancers. Right? Right, Cousin Nikki? I know. And you walk away. That's better than fighting. That's better than beating someone up, I promise. The release of that energy to someone else, right? For standing up for everyone else. Because you're not doing it for the cutes of it, or for the follows, or for the likes. And what do we do for people, right? Instead of buy flowers. You're probably thinking. We offer them our time. We sit silently. We don't speak unless spoken to. Because chances are, they're just going to be sitting on that timeline for a while. Okay? Our lives are going to move on. Other people's lives are going to move on. So you can't be mad at everybody else and their progression with that. Whenever you're called, just like the other day I talked about Chuck, me wanting to stop and help, and Chef Chuck, and he said, everyone has a job. I'm sure 100 people were already called. You see traffic slowing down. People are stopping, making a big old thing about this when it was none of their business. They were supposed to be on their way to work. Do not go to action for something unless called to it. And it's not social hour. when it comes to death. So those fortunate souls that we're able to prepare ourselves for, the ones that know sickness is coming to, eventually going to come to an end, or this situation might not work out, this surgery might not work out, la 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 la. Those are the ones, right? Luckily, we know that we create those animals with, like, okay, this is how we're gonna, like, this is how I'm gonna be able to communicate with you. If you see a giraffe, that's me, okay? I'm the one. I'm the one that did that. And just know everything's all right, okay? Because I love that my grandma did that. I didn't even go to my grandma's funeral. I didn't have to. And whatever those people ask you to do, do it. My grandma asked me, I want to put everything in your name before I go. And I was like, I'm not being in that drama. Oh no. And then it happened. And the kids are fighting. Not fighting, disagreeing and being petty over money and whatever. And then I seen why, right? I seen why she wanted me to do it. Because if I would have seen the fighting, I would have sold everything and I would have split it amongst the three of them. Because I got enough. I got more than enough with my grandmother. Who wants to fight over scraps? Really? I would be standing up above or wherever we go to the side to the left and I would be devastated. You and your animalistic tendencies. And you're mean about it? And now you guys aren't doing Christmas together or family stuff because of my money? Are you kidding me? I would be so sad. You don't have to comment. You don't have to like. I'm not doing this for that. I just do this on my own movement. People need to start listening. You guys need to start listening. Because I do. And some people are saying I'm a witch, I'm this, I'm that. No, baby. I'm not. I'm on the good side. Some of us are giving gifts in life. And some just know not to talk about it. Anyone who's watching, and you feel that little thing or that little warmth on your back, they're here with us. Huh? Be kind to one another. Make amends. Forgive for yourself, right? I talk about that the last couple of days that I've been doing these. And listen. 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 I hope everyone has a great day. I know I've been. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day.